Well, the fight at the Texas Capitol over property tax relief is far from over. Today, Texas Governor Greg Abbott said he expects to call lawmakers back for several special sessions in order to get his property bill over the finish line. KVUE's Malia Masamoto heard the governor speak today and joins us now. Malia, the governor is pushing for what he calls an end to property taxes.
Yeah, hi Ashley. The governor made it clear today that he wants to get to a point where Texas homeowners are not paying school property taxes at all. And he says lawmakers are on their way to making that a reality. Governor Greg Abbott started this session saying he wanted to deliver the largest property tax cut in the history of Texas. And with a nearly $33 billion budget surplus, the money is there for lawmakers to do it. While the Texas House and Senate have not been able to agree on how to cut property taxes, the chambers did set aside about $17 billion in the state budget during the regular session to drive down property taxes. Now, while speaking to members of the Texas Public Policy Foundation today, the governor threw his support behind a plan the conservative organization has called for years, eliminating property taxes.
First thing we do is to return your taxes to you by driving down your property tax rate until it gets to zero. So you no longer have to pay property taxes and you get to own your own property in this state.
The governor said instead of property taxes, the state could pay for schools through sales tax and the franchise tax, which is what businesses pay. Now, that plan has received a lot of pushback from both sides of the aisle for being too expensive. Now, today, Governor Abbott praised the legislature for what he considers big wins this session. That's bills to combat the fentanyl crisis and the historic amount of border security funding. When it comes to higher education, the governor says lawmakers pass bills that keep universities, quote, more in line with the ideology of the state of Texas, end quote. For him, that includes a bill to ban transgender women from playing women's collegiate sports and banning diversity, equity, and inclusion programs at Texas public universities. Another controversial bill the governor praised, going after district attorneys who don't want to prosecute doctors who perform abortions.
We passed a law to make sure that we will rein in rogue district attorneys in the state of Texas. If you want to be in law enforcement, you must enforce the laws passed by the state legislature, period.
The governor didn't say exactly how many times he plans to call lawmakers back for special sessions, but he said it will take a few to get his priorities done. Those priorities include school vouchers, or what he calls school choice. That bill passed in the Senate but died in the House. Now, the governor made it clear he will keep calling lawmakers back to the Capitol until they pass the legislation he wants. So we could be in for a long road of special sessions.